welcome to this edition of Language Construction. What are we going to do today, Jones?
Well, Smith, we're going to study etymology.
What in the world is that?
I knew you'd ask. Etymology is the study of word origins and their meanings.
But why do I care about that? I'm a construction worker.
Well, Smith, it's important in language development to have a good vocabulary.
I see. I understand. And so what are we going to be doing with this etymology stuff today?
Well, we'll be looking at prefixes, suffixes, and root words.
And so what are we going to be building? What's our project?
Well, we're going to be building fascinating vocabularies, interesting words.
Well, I think we came to the right spot. I think they're going to have everything that we need to build some pretty awesome words.
All the tools are just inside.
I think we should review some safety tips for our viewers.
That's a great idea, Smith.
All right. Hey, Jones, so let's see if I understand this. Etymology is about prefixes, suffixes, and root words, so let's do an example.
Great idea.
If I take the word reconstruction, I see that there is a prefix, re, and I know that that means back. But then I see another prefix, con, which means lots of different things at different times, but in this instance, I know that it means together. Then I see the root word struct. I know that that means to build, so we're obviously building something. And then there's a suffix at the end, ion, and that means the act. So evidently, reconstruction is the act of putting something back together again.
You catch on quick, Smith.
Wow, Jones, it looks like they have a great selection of lumber. I bet you could build almost anything.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like etymology.
That's right. The lumber represents prefixes, suffixes, and root words. You can build any word you want to.
That would really help our vocabulary.
Absolutely.
Well, let's get started.
All right.
Well, now that we've built some words, I think it's only right that we take a swing at taking them down.
That sounds great, Smith. That's what etymology is all about. When we break the words apart, we can figure out what they really mean.
And sometimes that's the only way to do it.
Right. But you have to be careful that you don't demolish and that you just deconstruct.
Because having a single letter isn't going to tell you much about a word, but using a prefix, suffix, or root will.
Absolutely. You're so smart. Well, Smith, that's a wrap.
Join us next week for phonemic awareness. Let me out of here. Jones, you got any soap?
What are you doing?
I'm taking a grammar shower.
That is not what Professor Nyla meant.
Well, what did she mean?
It means to edit, proofread, cut, let's get out of here.